Good afternoon, everyone. It is time once again to embark upon a adventure. And you're in for a real treat with this one. It is a absolutely stunning game. If a bit frustrating sometimes because of the puzzles, because they are just so goddamn obscure. It's kind of insane how obscure they can be. But I do love this series of games, just for the story. It's not a demonstration in spectacular gameplay, but it is an exercise in amazing story and just how good a certain visual style can last. Of course, I have updated the graphics of this game with a mod, a texture pack mod, which will make the game look much more fantastic than it originally was. They use some smart upscaling neural network stuff to make it all pretty. So, I hope you will enjoy this with me. And hello there, Donut. Also, I would like to give a shout out to Gerador, who threw us a subscription yesterday, even though we weren't streaming. So thank you for that. Let's get into this game. And I have also prepared a scene for this, because this is a good old 4x3 game. Start, please. So, there's a lot of things going on in this game, but I think we're just going to go straight into it. By the way, can anyone write something in chat? I just want to just make sure that the chat is working here, down below here. Because I had some problems initially getting everything to work. I do know the story, yes. I have played the entire series, and there are some amazing plot twists in this game. And yep, there we go, it works. By the way, how loud is the audio compared to me? Because another bad thing here is I can't really alt-tab and do anything outside, so I hope it's not too loud. I should be able to just fix it in the game settings, yeah, if necessary. But I guess it can be fine, so let's begin the longest journey. And you're all in for a big treat. And I have some popcorn.
So, you've come to hear me tell a story, have you?
If you please, we would love to hear one of your stories. You have seen so much. You have lived so long.
Oh, so good of you to remind me of my age, child. No, don't worry. I am an old woman, but I've lived a long and fulfilling life, and I do have stories to tell. Which story would you like to hear?
A true one. A true story.
All my stories are true, child. There are enough fairy tales in the worlds already. There's no need for me to make up more, believe me.
Tell us the story of the balance, then.
You want the story of the balance? Oh, that's a long story, child, and not one I'd venture to tell at this hour. But perhaps I could tell you a story that I heard a long time ago. A story that became a crucial turning point in the history of the balance, and that set in motion wheels that to this day are still turning.
Please, yes, that does sound like a story we'd like to hear.
Very well. This story, like all good stories, begins where it ends. In a tower, in a realm that is no more.
This game is so good. And this is from 1999.
By the way,
Hmm?
you should probably turn down the sensitivity of your mic.
I can't really do that. But can you hear me chewing?
Yes.
I'm not even sure if I can do it.
I almost think I can hear myself chewing.
Okay, I'll fix that then. Or I can just turn it like further away.
Yep, I can hear myself chewing.
Are you sure that's not just because you're wearing that headset of yours? Actually, let me put a monitor on this so I can hear what's going on in
No. I tried chewing, and then I stopped and waited for it to appear.
I'll put some monitoring in here so I can hear whatever's going on myself. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I can hear it. Wow, that's pretty loud too. That's unfortunate. Well, I guess I'm not having popcorn then. I can just have some truffles, chocolate truffles.
Don't tell me I'm dreaming again.
You know, for once, just once, it would be nice to have a decent night's sleep without waking up screaming from a bad dream at 4 a.m.
Look at this! Isn't it gorgeous? This landscape. All of these, like, if I recall correctly, the landscape and backgrounds are hand painted or drawn, which is amazing.
There's a storm heading this way. Even the weather sucks in my dreams. I feel so charmed. Postcard pretty. Real life never looked this good. I'm in my undies. That's so not appropriate. What's happening? Oh, perfect. I guess if I don't do something to save that egg, I'll suffer 7 years of bad karma or something. It looks reptilian, but it can't be. It's much, much too big and I don't much care for reptiles. Lucky thing the egg got caught between those roots. It's a long way down. It's a nest, padded with large scales, very large scales. For some strange reason, I have a feeling I should get the hell out of here before the tenants return. I'm in my undies.
No.
This is interesting. I've never seen a scale this size before. I'll keep it as a souvenir. I'm an artist. not a botanist, but I'm pretty certain this tree is dead. Or close to it. I'm in my undies. That's so not appropriate.
Okay.
Something happened to this rock quite recently, and it probably altered the course of the stream.
So
Hey, maybe that's why the tree's dying.
I have a thing going here that. So I know like what I'm supposed to do with this scale, but I wait a minute. The branch. Maybe the. Can I take this? There we go. Yeah, we can.
Oh, the suffering we must endure.
What?
Why do you take such pleasure in torturing us?
Torturing you? Who are you?
We are the
Where did I
voice
recognize
of
that voice from?
trees, the spirit of wood
Oh?
and leaf.
You're a talking tree?
No, a tree does not talk. At least not in your tongue. The tongue of trees is the language of wood, root, and leaf.
Who are you then?
Like we said, we are the voice of all trees. Whenever an injustice is done, we must speak for the tree if we are present.
It's the branch. I shouldn't have broken the branch off.
Oh, what does it matter anyway? There's nothing more to be done for us. We are simply here to provide comfort in the final passing to Earth.
We? I only see one of you.
We are one with our host, as we are all one spirit, but legion.
Yeah. Thanks for clearing that up.
We do not expect you to understand. You are human.
What happened to the tree?
Oh, the pain. As the battle raged, we,
Battle?
between the mother and Black Chaos,
Hello,
she was
Char.
only protecting her child, but it would not back down, and the force of their battle shook the mountain. The brook that fed us was led astray, and without water, we began to wither and die.
What's the deal with the egg?
Egg? What egg? Oh, of course, the child. Whenever the mother was absent, we were entrusted with the safety of the child. But now, withered and without strength, we can do nothing to help. We have failed the mother, and we despair. Our shame knows no bounds.
Who are you again?
We are the wood spirit. We come to all trees in the hour of great need to provide comfort and aid in the passing to Earth, and to give a voice to those who suffer. Our time is running out as we speak. The passing to Earth is about to begin. Leave us now.
What about the egg?
Oh, it is too late. Without sustenance, we do not have the strength to bring it safely home. We have failed, and the Earth will know our shame for all time to come.
Isn't there anything I can do to help?
Oh, we do not expect a human to come to our aid.
Lose the attitude, okay? Just tell me if there's anything I can do.
It is futile. We need water, but there is none. Not after the brook changed course.
I'll find a way. Don't panic.
We do not panic. Unlike you, we accept our destiny.
No.
If, however, against all odds, you do succeed, we will carry the child safely back into its nest. Do not make a foolish attempt on your own. It would spell certain misery.
This guy is just so dark and gloomy. But we have
I think I just made a funnel. Cool. I'm so proud of myself.
and now we can use oops. And now we can use this. And put it on the stream.
This should do the trick.
We are revitalized once again.
Talk about instant rehab. Hello? Hello?
Leave us be.
Are you okay?
We find our strength returned, and so we have no time for idle conversation. We must drink and rejoice.
Aren't we forgetting something?
Hush, listen. The song of ancient wood. Is it not sweet?
Sweet. Definitely. Yeah. The baby's probably ready to boogie down as well.
The baby. Oh, the egg. Thank the earth. We almost forgot.
Uh-oh.
This is how roots work.
What? What was that? Uh-oh.
Hello, Mephisto.
It is you. You have come.
You know me?
Daylight savings time.
April. Daughter, I have been waiting for you.
Waiting. Why?
Because it begins here, with you, as it always has.
What do you mean?
The breach and the mending, the pain and the joy, the end of the old and the dawn of the new. A different world. I am the mother of what is, but you are the mother of a future that may yet be.
How will I know? How will I know what to do?
I will guide you, and I will protect you as much as I can. But in the end, you are on your own.
I'm afraid.
You always were, my child, my daughter.
It is so good though, and this has so many cheesy like lines. It's super cheesy. It's amazing.